Hello once again. It is still Sunday, November 2nd, but now it is 3:31 p.m. And I am once again recording this video several weeks in advance, and you will guys be seeing this once again in probably over a month from now, if I'm going to be honest, because I already have a few art videos scheduled, and then these ones are going in after it. So you guys aren't going to see this for a long time. This is going to be a little bit of a time capsule for myself. So I have already spent 2 of my videos rambling on about the things that I'm doing and the art and all of that stuff. And I am still currently in between exporting these videos, writing this acceptance speech that I need to have completed. However, what I do want to talk about for this video, I think, instead of talking about the things that I need to do, I do want to share a little bit about my journey as an artist and what got me into art and why I draw, I had somebody ask me that recently when I had opened up a Q&A, and they said to me, "Well, why did you start drawing? Like, what was the reason you began creating art?" And I honestly couldn't really tell you why I started creating art, because I started creating art at such a young age. I began drawing when I was a baby. There are pictures of me as a baby drawing. So I couldn't really tell you why I started drawing, but I will tell you why I started taking art more seriously, because at least I can open that one up a little bit more. And the reason why I started taking art more seriously is because I started watching YouTubers like Bailey J, for example. She was one of my go-tos when I was younger. Her and Lena Dunn, I believe. I don't remember her last name, but she was an oil painter. And I know she has a kid now. And she painted these beautiful, beautiful things. Oh my God, her art was so incredible, and it still is. I've seen it relatively recently, but and I don't remember her last name. It was Lena something, and I think it started with a D. But anyway, Bailey J was still my primary for a long time. I based a lot of my style off of her art. I did a lot of her tutorials when I would have phone time. And when I got a smart TV when I was 18, when I had gotten my first tax return, I 100% was on YouTube watching Bailey J almost all day, every day. And I wanted to be just like her. And I still kind of want to be just like her. She's still so incredible. I still watch Bailey J. I watch her vlogs every week, just about. And I love what she puts out. I love what she still is creating. Although I will say that her art style isn't quite the art style that I like to draw in anymore. However, I do still enjoy watching her create art, and I still love seeing just how far she's come. And she's why I started getting into vlogging. She's why I love vlogging. I just love the idea of having this time capsule for myself, and like getting to look back and see all the things I've done, and see all of the places I've lived, and all the lives I've lived, and all of everything. It's just that she's the reason why I got so like enticed with the idea of vlogging. And I love, also, I would like to interject and add this. I was originally not going to draw Bao with this drawing. That's why it started out with a skinny girl. I was originally not going to draw Bao, and I ended up changing my mind and drawing Bao. But anyway, let me continue. So I started taking art more seriously because I've always been passionate about it. Like, I've always loved art. I've always loved drawing. I've always loved everything to do with creating, and then seeing that that was something that other people did for a living. For example, Bailey J, I saw that, like, oh my God, when I saw her stuff, I was like, oh my God, people actually do this. Like, they do this for a living. They do this all the time. They make jobs out of it. It's not just something you do for fun. And it's something that I wanted to strive for. It's something that I wanted to start doing because it impacted me so much, and I wanted to create, like, I wanted to tell my own stories, and I wanted to make my own impact on people. And I have so many things that I want to share with people, and so many stories, and so many ideas, and so many concepts, and so many things that I just want to put out into the world. And I wanted to share that. I wanted other people to see and feel and hear what I had to say. And so here I am, speaking and telling my stories, and talking about my experiences, and talking about my art, and talking about all of these things. And I've just always been so passionate about art. I've always loved it. I've always loved creating. I've always loved making things. I've always loved telling stories. I've always loved all of this. And I want to continue doing that. I want to continue creating worlds. I want to continue drawing. I want to continue telling you guys everything about my characters and about my art and everything. I want to tell you everything. And maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I will get into all of it, and you will get to finally see everything that's rattling around in my brain. But this video is coming to a close, and I will say that this specific drawing for Wyntober was my favorite, and this is actually the one that I ended the series off on. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry for all the backlogged content. It's just a lot easier for me to have a little bit of a backlog. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this, and I hope that you enjoy these videos. I hope you like watching my speed paints, and I hope you like and subscribe and all of that fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I hope you leave a comment. Like, tell me how you like these videos. Tell me why you started drawing, or tell me about your passions in the comments, because I love reading your comments. It's really appreciated. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, week, whenever you're watching this. Yeah, stay safe and take care.